Poka-Yoke, which gives the literal meaning of mistake proofing. Actually, the word Poka-Yoke is derived from the Japanese language, which gives the meaning of making the component, making the system mistake proof. So, Poka-Yoke is going to be the systematic approach for eliminating the defects at the source before they reach the next process, the customer, or the field. It is the foundation of zero defect manufacturing. We all know that for the manufacturing activity to be successful, we need to implement several strategies to reduce the unit price of the component we produce or to improve the efficiency of the component we produce. For that, we adopt several strategies, and this is going to be one of the strategy we follow during the implementation of the lean manufacturing principles in any manufacturing activity. We are going to see the concepts related to the Poka-Yoke in the subsequent slides. What is Poka-Yoke? We know that Poka-Yoke is all about the mistake proofing methodology, strategy used in the manufacturing environment. So Poka-Yoke is all about the error proofing at the source. It is a mistake proofing mechanism that makes it physically impossible or immediately obvious when an error is about to occur or has occurred. We have several steps to be followed in the Poka-Yoke, which are we need to prevent, we need to detect, and we need to create the zero defect. That is, for prevent, we have to stop the defect before it happens. For the detect, we have to catch it the moment it occurs, and the zero defect, drive toward no escapes to the customer. This is all about the basic idea of the Poka-Yoke principle. Poka-Yoke principle was conceptualized by Shigeru Shingo in the 1960s as part of the TPS, that is Toyota Production System, and this is going to be a very important philosophy that is very much useful for the improvisation of the quality concept in the manufacturing environment. It actually shifts the focus from the inspection based detection of the products to the prevention based systems that could address a human error at its root. So Shinko's instinct is all about the human operators in the manufacturing sector. The errors are inevitable. Those systems must compensate for the human errors always. And the TPS integration, that is Toyota Production System integration, must be carried out along with the other strategies for the improvisation of the quality of the manufacturing. And also, the concept is spread worldwide through the lean manufacturing principles. There are three important types of Poka-Yoke principle. Each method addresses a different category of process error and choose based on the nature of the defect risk we face in the manufacturing scenario. The three methods are contact method, fixed value method, and the motion step method. First one, contact method. It detects the abnormalities of the components produced through the physical attributes, that is, either the shape, size, geometry, or the position. A part oriented incorrectly simply won't fit the environment. This is all about the contact method. Second one, the fixed value method. It ensures a correct count of operations or components. The sensors confirm all fasteners are installed before the cycle closes. And the third one is motion step method. It verifies that all the operations in the manufacturing sequence are performed in the right order, that is in the right sequence. A step cannot begin until the previous step is complete. We all know that Poka-Yoke is all about the foolproofing mechanism and mistake proofing mechanism. It has the basic principles of prevention and detection. That is, we have the two kinds of Poka-Yoke. One is control Poka-Yoke, which is also called as prevention, and the other one is a warning Poka-Yoke, or which is called as detection. So in the control Poka-Yoke or the prevention, the machine or the process physically stops if an error condition is detected. So whenever there is an error or whenever there is a wrong with the system or with the manufacturing activity, suddenly the total system gets switched off so that the further operation is delayed or it is halted, and after the completion of all the quality check and all the redemption activities, the manufacturing activity will be continued only after the eradication of all the failures. This is all about the prevention or the control Poka-Yoke. This is the most effective method. It eliminates the defects entirely because once the failures are detected and the sources of failures are removed, then only the manufacturing activity will follow. So this is going to be the very effective method of prevention of the failures. The second one, that is warning Poka-Yoke or the detection. Here, there is no any stoppage of the mechanisms or the machines, but an alert is triggered. It can be either the light or sound or signal notifying the operator that an error has happened or is likely to happen with the manufacturing activity. The process may continue, but the attention is demanded. And once the signals are received, the operators will get the intention to find the sources of error that could happen or that is going to happen with the system, and it provides some kind of alarming system or alert system so that the failure can be eradicated and the process can be continued. It is the second line of defense. It reduces the escape rate significantly. From the cost perspective, the prevention systems require higher upfront investment but dramatically reduce downstream costs such as rework, scrap, warranty, and customer returns.